Metair Investments manufactures and supplies motor vehicle components in South Africa, so in a different space of the supply chain. Also in Turkey and in Eastern Europe. We have previously owned it in the Hot Stocks portfolio.
Indeed. It's had a bit of a tough time because obviously with that focus on batteries, Turkey's had some issues, and locally in this country they had some retooling and re-equipment because their major customers are people like Toyota and other local manufacturers using their stuff to get the local import content rules met.
Market cap 3.9 billion rand, a PE ratio of 10.5 and a dividend yield of 3.5%.
Share chart, let's look at that while Gary tells us what he thinks. That doesn't look a very happy picture.
Sure.
That tells the story of why the dividend yield is 3.5%.
The tech analysts surely have got to be able to read something into that mountain.
Definitely not good. And I think a lot of it has got to do with one stagnant growth in South Africa. I mean, the automotive production development program is helping. I think stave off the big worries locally, but also problems. I mean, being in Turkey, I mean, there's revolutions. They've also lost the ability to sell into Russia, which they're trying to recapture that market. So, I mean, a couple of problems at the company.
Can it recover, though? I think that's perhaps the big question here.
Historically, it's been very cash generative. Also, if you look at it, I mean, it works mainly in the OEM space and the aftermarket parts. Their strategy is to move more to aftermarket, which is that's a more annuity-driven revenue model. But it's also there's better margins in that business than sort of like actual car sales. So, I think I definitely think it can recover. It's a well-run business. It's just I think suffering from its general operating environment.
When did we get rid of it, Paul?
We got it and made money off it and were out of it as it started kind of going off the boil and down to the side. So we haven't owned it for a while. But
would you consider getting back in?
I don't know. I just think there are quite a few problems. I don't think Turkey is through its kind
turmoil.
of sentiment issues, turmoil, post-coup anxieties. I think the European Rombat business is good with the stop-start businesses, and I think they will come right here, but I don't think one needs to rush.
Interesting at Rombat, what actually happened, because of obviously the lead acid battery, is the price of lead fell, which means that their recycling portion of the business actually had a margin compression. So they're also struggling in Romania at the moment. But again, it's external factors. It's nothing to do with how the company is managed.
Give me a call, hot or not?
Not hot at this stage.
Cool.
Yeah, not hot.